So I did the show. It was really funny for 10 minutes, and I'm like, hey guys, you know what? I don't know if this is going to be funny. I'm going to talk to you about this book I read. It's a fucking cure for cancer, and I'm going to talk about it. So I talked about it, and I told them the whole deal, that this woman saved all these people's lives, and she was amazing. And when she died, they went to her house, the government, they burnt down her house, they burnt down all her research because they didn't want the cure for cancer to get out. Now, who thinks that's true? And about a third of the audience put their hands up. And I said, who thinks I'm totally full of shit? About a third of the audience put their hands up. And I said, who isn't sure, but they're going to go figure it out? And about the other third put their hands up. And I said, okay. And after that show, people kept walking up to me going, God, dude, I had no fucking idea. You opened up my eyes. This has changed my life. I'm going to go and find out more, and I want to find out what else is true. And it complete, like, and that was a moment of clarity where I was like, wait a minute, stand-up isn't just about making fucking people laugh. You can actually wake people the fuck up. And that's what my life has been since then. Even though I haven't really been doing that much comedy, a little bit. In my own way, I'm always that's my life's purpose. I'm only here to wake people up to realize that we are the all that is, and we're all one, and all of this separation shit is absolute horse shit, and let's all just love each other and wake up. And that's what my podcast is.
Yeah, I think that's brilliant. I think comedy is I don't know if it's the most important or the most powerful way to make people wake people up, but it might be. Like, first off, it's a form of communication that people pay attention to. It's like, it's inherently interesting. And then I also think psychologically, people are in a less defended state when they're listening to comedy because it's a language of playfulness. So if you have a message and you're just telling someone, here's the truth, here's what you need to believe, like, it's so like it's natural to have psychological defense where it's like we're resisting what we're being told. Even if what we're being told is true, even if it's good for us, we're fighting it before we even consider it. But with comedy, because it's like the energy of it, the communication of it, it doesn't look like there's anything to defend against. Therefore, we don't defend against it as much. So I think the messages that it can contain can go in and we can actually consider them. Doesn't mean we brainwash an audience with it, but it means they can at least consider the message before they reject it. I think that's brilliant. One of the first comedians that I saw doing this was Bill Hicks. Mm-hmm. And, I got into Bill Hicks after he had already died. But when I got into Bill Hicks, I was just
I prefer you. I don't like using the word death, JP. I really feel it's really has all this negative content. Let's just say moved on to his next physical form. Let's just say that.
I appreciate that. He never died. He did reincarnate. He transitioned into a next life, and I'm also offended that we're alluding to the idea that time exists. So he incarnated into a parallel life that we would deem to be his next incarnation if we were to believe in time, which we won't.
There you go.
So, but yeah, when I saw Bill Hicks, on video, I was just like,